Hello, welcome to another hiking video. I'm Steve. We are at Barkhausen Waterfowl Preserve. I will be going this way today. 90% of the time I take these trails here, and I'll definitely do that this summer. This is one of my favorite places, top 10. But I want to go this way because I don't know if I went that way. If I did only once last year, maybe not at all. So I want to head that way. I know it's crazy. This is the third hiking video this week. As I'm recording this, I am editing the second video, so that should be up maybe late tonight or tomorrow. This is the parking lot I like to go to at Barkhausen. It holds, I don't know, about 10 cars or so. Usually quite large for most hiking parking spots. I was hoping to go here earlier in spring to check for the spawning of northern. I think it's northern, or was it Pike? But I got here too late. But it's supposed to be really nice. That some good spawn came out, but I missed it. I went here, I think, last year, and I think I was a week or two late also that year. I like that side better, but I do enjoy this part as well. And I want to hit this area today. It's a late hike. Been doing a lot of late hikes. Well, it's later in the year, so sun stays up longer. But I was hoping to catch my wife because she wants to do more hiking with me. She does not like winter hiking, and she really enjoyed our last hike. But she's got plans today, and she didn't come back in time. I've been tempted to go down here and see if there's any spawn in the field down there, but no, I think it's too late. So this is the longest drive I've done since getting my car back. I think this is about 7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes at the most, outside of Green Bay. A little muddy still because of the rain we had 2 days ago. Or is it 3 now? Oh, there goes a rabbit. Oh, another rabbit. So one there, one there. Maybe if I get back to the parking spot, if I'm feeling really good and it's not too dark, and I probably won't be, and I just feel up to it, maybe I will continue to hike that way. We will see. I'm just itching to be hiking again. Nice weather, spring is here, I love it. And with my car out for a month and a half, and there are other family issues I was dealing with, so I missed a lot of hiking the last 2, maybe 3 months. I was getting eat up by mosquitoes last time I went hiking during my ministry video. I'm moving too much for the hiking video, so it doesn't bother me too much, but I did spray a little heavier than normal. It's just when I'm standing still doing my ministry videos, the mosquitoes like to bite me, especially when I'm in the forest. So Krista McAuliffe was wonderful. That's the hiking video again is coming up tonight or maybe tomorrow. That was my second hike. The first one was Baird Creek, which I did with my wife. She really enjoyed that hike. And it was really lovely. Again, I was stating that's probably the most scented hike I ever did. Just beautiful. If you missed that video. It's a good hike. You can check out here. Baird Creek is one of my favorite places to go. Even though I drop it because it's busy, slightly loud, not too bad. Like this place, this can get loud because we're next to the highway, but I don't hike over there. There's a lot more hiking over there. I stick over here. It's a little further from the highway, so it's not too bad here as well. Baird Creek would definitely go up if there wasn't so much traffic, people, as well as the noise. But it's still lovely. Oh, we got horseflies on the camera. There's a couple years past, the heat, I think, attracted the bugs. I had to start spraying. I put a foam around my camera to muffle the noise. And that helps with the bugs. A lot of bugs are attracted to heat senses. That sense the heat of bodies of animals and draws them to their body, and that's where they bite. So they sense the heat from my camera. I think there's a target over there, and they'll gather on the camera. They're right there, stood on the lens. So I sometimes spray it to keep the bugs away. Bugs are in my hair today. So see, I should have sprayed even more. Horseflies, horseflies. Yeah, brought my drink. Temperature was 76 in Green Bay. I don't think it's warmer because I'm going north. Again, only a few miles, so I'm guessing the top temperature over here is 76. More than likely it's 75, or even we're closer to the bay. So I'm doubting we're 76 here. Never went down there because it does say prohibited. That's where they take care of the geese and things like that. Beat up old tree here. Nice flowers. Usually some more white. Oh, maybe there's more pink to them here than I first saw. I think there's definitely more pink over there. See, that's a picture of the bay. Not too far from the bay. Again, if you take the other trail, there's actually like a walkway into the bay. I like hitting that spot. Still patiently waiting for my nephew Joe to put his video for his camping. He hasn't done that yet. Still some mud here from that rain that we got 2 days ago. Nice pond here. Never forget, it was like 2, maybe 3 years ago when there was a log here in the pond and there was like 10, 12 turtles in it. On the log. It's so thick in here, hardly can see it. There's another pond over here and there is a path, so we'll be taking that one. There's the other pond, it's bigger. Here's that little trail. There's like a duck blind down here. This has been here, this stick, for a year. Surprised they have not cut that. Well, it's possible it's a different one, but more than likely it's the same one. Bird singing. Yeah, it's a little muddy here. Dryer over here. I was surprised there were no other cars in the parking lot, because I came here late winter or early spring, and so I accidentally locked my keys in the car. So eventually I did print another key so it doesn't happen again. And that day it was overcrowded. People were parking on the street to get into Barkhausen that day. That was the busiest I've ever seen Barkhausen. Well, because there were so many people there, I was able to get somebody who had a car. Who had a phone for me to order someone to open my car up. I didn't realize there was another pond over here. This has all been cleared out, so I didn't see this before. I thought it was all one. It might be one, but it's not. Well, it's barely connected there, but maybe there's another connection on the other side. I didn't know this was here. It's dry. I mean, it's wet there right now, but once it dries up, I'll stand over there this fall to be drier. Who knows, might be able to jump across over there too. Yeah, I realize this hike is, now that I'm here, it's going to be quite short, so probably I will go across to the other side of the street. I still probably have 8, maybe 10 minutes this way. I smell, kind of smells like flowers over here again. It's definitely a more fresh smell. Really would like to get the sense of a next weekend, if I'm around, because I'm probably going to be visiting my sister sometime soon now that my car's working. But the next time, either next weekend or 2 weekends, I will go a little further, probably to reforestation camp. I'm itching to go over there. Or my wife wants to go to memorable cave trails, and I do too. That's probably the longest normal hike in the area I go to, because that's a 30-minute hike, a 30-minute drive to that hike. Old popple tree here. A little more purple here. It's a pretty big tree there. Nice tree. Just considering some of the trails and parks in the Green Bay area. Just I'll take a chance to go a little further today. And I don't think there's anything wrong with my car. I just want to be cautious for a couple weeks. Just thinking about going to Ken Ewers. That's another place I don't think I went last year. Maybe, but I think I passed Ken Ewers last year. It was 2 years ago I finally went there. Another place that I'd known about, heard a lot of negative things about it, because there was a crime there, like, I don't know, in the 1990s. Someone was killed there. A lot of negative things were happening. It was brushy, and a lot of negative people hanging out in that place committing crimes. So I just avoided that place. So I was told they'd cleaned it up. I was wondering where I'm going because I don't remember this intersection. But now I do. This takes you to that area I try to avoid because it's too close to the highway. That's where all the main buildings are. But this is the way I want to go. Quite a bit of flowing water there. I don't think this is a creek. I think this is just one of those really long ponds that they build here. I could be wrong. There might be a creek here. I don't know. It seems like a creek. It's really long, but I have doubts. I got an idea. I might investigate a trail that I've not done here. sun is on me really hot here. I don't want to go too far that way towards the buildings and the highway, but I might go this way a little bit, hoping that there's a turn up here that I did not ever take. So if that's true, we're going to check that out today. Oh, some kind of tall bird. That could have been a crane. Don't know what it was. It did not look like a goose. It looked like a crane. Something like that. I'm doubting myself. Maybe I'll just turn around up here like I normally would and then have more time for hiking on the other side of the road. But I do like to investigate things I haven't done before. So we'll see. Is this that trail? Is this that trail? I have a sneaky suspicion if I go down here like 150 yards or so, there's another trail that goes this way I never took, and it might circle around. Let's go ahead and check it out. I have been down this trail once, but then I turned around and came back this way. So I didn't investigate any further. I was doing a ministry video down here a couple of years ago. Walking in the sun is hot here. Again, got horseflies in my hair. They haven't bitten me, they're just investigating my head, and I don't care for that. Nope, not a full trail. More shade here, that's nice. I think we got another 50 yards or so, maybe 75. Again, I'm fairly certain there's a turn here. Yeah, that might be there. 30 yards. Not 100% certain. We'll see here in a moment. This is one of those learning places, because they do activities here, teaching kids and stuff. Oh, it's just a bathroom. I thought there was a trail here. We'll investigate. That maybe there's a trail here. I think that's just a toilet. No, no trail. I'll take a peek around the corner. Again, I don't want to go all the way down to the buildings. That's not my intention, not my desire. I'm just hoping for another trail through here to get the other side. Oh, there's a group camp here. I didn't know they had that. A group camp. Okay. Let's go up here. It looks like there's a turn here. We'll look around the corner. A lot of fuzzies here. Don't see an intersection, just a corner here. We'll go up to the corner though. Nice group of birches here. They're all dead though. Except the one or two here, which is almost dead. Birches, like many other trees, will spring up when there's water, but too much water drowns them. They don't do well when they get more mature. Yeah, we'll look at the intersection, but I have my doubts. I have a feeling if I go this way, I have to go all the way down, and I really don't want to go all the way down to turn. Now, I could go down to the next corner and see, but that's it. We're gonna go back in here. We'll go into this woods this way, 200, 300, maybe 400 yards, and then we'll turn around. But I went a lot further down here than I did previously, because I never walked to this particular area. The farthest I went was to maybe near this campground. I don't even fully investigated that before. I just thought there would be a trail there. In the sun, it's really hot. Get in the shade here. When I come up to the benches, I'm gonna grab a drink. Alright, grab and drink. I'll be right back. Alright. So more than likely this video will come up next Wednesday or so. I just want the other hiking video. I have a couple days before I put this one up. Now these birches are quite well there. Look at that. But there's a dead one here. Yeah, quite well. Look at all. Nice and green, full branches. But they're kind of young yet. Yeah, and I got a haircut yesterday. I needed one a while back. I've been waiting for my car to get fixed so I can do those other kinds of errands. Definitely needed a haircut for this hot summer. It's good to get down to a short haircut. I think that's a boat we're hearing in the bay. I could be wrong. Interesting plant there. Very interesting. Yeah, it almost behaves like a creek. I don't know. So we're gonna go this way, a quarter of a mile maybe, and then turn around and head back. Love that singing of the birds. Horseflies again. Walking into this thicker woods, bugs are all over the place. I don't know if you can see them on the camera. There's one sitting on the camera right now. Quite a big tree there that's down. If I get to the car, I will spray my head more. See, that deer fly really likes the heat on my camera. See, I thought there was a connection to this trail from that side. So maybe we'll take that back and get around over there to the group campsite. We'll try that. We'll try it on our way out. Oh. I don't know where we are. This is the main road. We walk this way. Oh, we're here. See, they are saying there's a trail here by the campsite. If they do have one, it's not very well maintained. Some here. Oh! Okay. We're going to walk down here, and we'll walk back, and we're going to take this back. don't know if you saw that. We're here. We're going to go to this corner here, walk back, and take this on the way back. It's a nice oak. Nice forest in here. That's a definitely dead tree there. So that's really good live. Some dead trees here. So I'm going to turn around at this corner again. It's going to head me down towards the buildings and the main highway. It gets really loud down there. I've hiked down there once. It's just too loud for me. I didn't care for it. I like it over here. It's fine. The traffic is not too bad. Every once in a while the highway noise will reach over here, but it isn't long, it isn't often. So we're starting to turn the corner. We'll go a little bit further down, but not much. And the other side, I think that those trails are a little more interesting. I like this trail. It's fine, but I'm more pulled to that side better. The trail you are standing on is an example of the ancient beach ridge created by the fluctuating water levels thousands of years ago. We'll get to this major turn over here and turn around. Can hear the traffic. The trails are nice here. There's a lot more visual things to see as far as education and that kind of thing. There's more buildings to explore and that kind of stuff. And if you're okay with the high noise traffic, I would advise checking out that area as well. But I skip it and come over on this side. All right, we're not going to go any further this way, folks. Again, I don't hike over there. If I still have the video and it's easy to find, I will link to it up here and you can see that area. I did it once, like 3 years ago, and I probably won't go over there ever again, or rarely. I like this side much better, away from the traffic noise. And more people are over there also. I did a real nice long hike here. Maybe the second time I came here with my wife. We hiked all that. I didn't read it all aloud, I just read a little bit of it. I've read this before. It's fascinating. I really like it when they give that information, educational purposes, wandering minds, interesting people knowledge that we try to gather when we're hiking and try to learn about these places and the history. I like checking that out. So if we're going to cross the street and do the other side, this will be a nice long hiking video. I'm guessing it might be an hour and a half. I may have to turn it into 2 videos. We'll see. If you enjoy this hike, please hit like. Not ending it now, just like to put that in the middle of my video because some people don't go all the way through. So even if you didn't watch the whole video and you're enjoying the hike, this video, please hit the like button. Slight amount of exploration today, and in a few minutes we will turn down that trail and investigate more, hoping and fairly certain it will bring us to that corner that we turned around at earlier, past the campsite. Getting warm. Probably get another drink when we get to the campsite, if the road will take us there. And again, I'm fairly certain. Let's make sure we're recording. We are. So yeah, we're going to turn here at this bridge and hopefully come to that intersection we turned around at earlier. Tree that fell over. Some definitely wind damage here. Not a cut brush. I'm glad they mow the trails. That's great when places do that. Less problematic with wood ticks, other bugs. Very wet there. Muddy. Another big tree, dead though. There's some pine over there. Big one. I smell wetlands. Marsh, something like that. I'm guessing earlier in the day that was probably busy, but again I got here at 4:30. Hope I don't have any problems because I forgot to leave my phone. I left my phone at home. Again, I don't anticipate there to be issues. I'm just being cautious with not driving too far from Green Bay the next week or so. Again, so happy everything is green again. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy summer, it just gets so hot. But I did buy that fan last year to wear around my neck, so I look forward to that when it starts getting warm again. Cools you off a little bit. So yeah, I think this is the intersection we came across. Hello there. So yeah, 99% certain this is where we turned around at. Hoping so. Definitely smelling that wetlands again. Sometimes it's very muddy and yucky smelling. It's not, but you can definitely smell it. It's pleasant, not an unpleasant marshy smell. Sometimes those marshes are unpleasant, very muddy, yucky smelling. Maybe it's this intersection. I don't know. We can keep turning left though. Wow, I don't remember that big opening there. So we didn't have two intersections, so that first one was not the one we were at. Hopefully this one is. That's okay. More exploration. More places to hike when I do come over this way one more time in the future. Big tree. Not very wide, but I mean not wide here, but wide at the top. A lot of branches. smaller pine. We might have another intersection. Usually this hike is much shorter, but with this exploration we definitely added probably 15 minutes or more. So there's another sign here. Group camp. Yeah, well, that's where we wanted to go. Oh yeah, we were definitely here. We may have went to that second trail down there, but I'm not sure. This may be as far as we came. We were definitely here. I remember this. Did we go to that intersection down there? I don't think so. I think I saw this was really long. I didn't want to go all the way to the intersection, so I think this is the farthest we went. Fairly certain that was what we did. Again, here are all those dead birches we did see. And there's the group campsite down there. Now we know for certain where we are. Because this went longer, I don't know if I'm going to go any further down on the other side of the road. We'll see. I don't have my clock with me. I don't have my phone, so. Oh, this will tell me how long of our hike was. Be right back. I think it said 53 minutes. I think that's what it said. So I think we're going to call it once we get over there. That's fine. Extending my knowledge of a hiking area is always good. There's still so much at the reforestation camp I have not seen. I don't think there's a lot more that I haven't seen, but there's still quite a bit I have not seen. There's so many trails there. Now, if I understood the map, it did seem to say that there was a trail in here, but it wasn't very maintained. If there's a trail behind the toilet over there, I didn't see it. I didn't look behind the toilet, but we walked over there. So if there is one, it's probably going to be a thin trail. I don't care to walk in that kind of thick trail with bugs out. Well, let's get a drink. I'll be right back. Alright, got plenty of drink left. I forget that this bottle I used, this is a smaller one that I used at the beginning of my hiking videos. I'm not using the big one, the newer one that I bought like a year and a half ago. Not yet. I don't need that much fluid. It's not that hot. And this one leaks. So my shirt is a little wet. Shorts are a little wet. Nothing bad. sun is right behind me, so. So again, we went down to the very end. Well, not the very end. There's a deep corner over there. That's where we turned around. I would have liked to have seen what that bird is we saw over here. Fairly certain it was like something like a crane. There are sandhill cranes in Wisconsin. I don't know if there are other ones. But there's those small, I forget what they call them. I call them cowbirds. They're kind of like a crane, but they're much smaller and shorter. We see them at Sensiba. And often in farms with cows and fields. Not my favorite hike, but I do like coming over here. Again, I prefer the other side a bit more, but I do like to walk this side every once in a while. Maybe once a year on this side. Daisies or something like that. Now at this point, since we've seen a lot of water flowing, I'm like 40% convinced that this might be a stream that goes to the bay. I don't know. It's too thick in here to check that out. There's a lot of wet areas in here too. I just don't feel like walking and following it and see where it goes. I guess I can go to the end of the road, and if I walk along the beach, maybe I'll run into a stream, maybe. I don't think I feel like investigating it that much. Just making sure I'm not going the wrong way. I think we have to go this way. And I was a little confused here last time. I don't come down this way enough. Once a year, maybe. If that. I'm like 90% certain this is the right way. So, that's a trail I would not take. I think that's more of a wilderness animal trail. And I just don't feel like investigating that kind of thing. With all the bugs out. And no long pants. No, thanks. I guess I'll call this the north side of Barkhausen, because it's the south side on the other side of the road. So I might use that in my labels from now on. Maybe I'll label this video north side of Barkhausen. And I think you're hearing a boat over here. He just died. Bugs weren't bad, but definitely noticeable. No one bit me. It just bugs me when they're in my hair. They're landing on my face. So here's that newly discovered pond. I never saw it before, or if I did, I don't remember it. Or maybe I thought they were attached. Again, they're kind of attached here, but I believe when the water level drops, they will no longer be attached. Are they attached on the other side? I don't know. We'll investigate when it gets drier. If the bugs aren't too bad over there. We'll skip going down the trail. We were there. And it's probably got about 6, 7, maybe 8 minutes. So let's go ahead and do our end of video spiel. If you enjoy my hiking videos, again, please hit like. And you are welcome to subscribe to find more content. But just know this truth. While I do have over 200 hiking videos, it's not the main purpose of my channel. I do lots of ministry videos. I'll actually go out on trails like this and do ministry videos. That's what I do on this kind of video. I separate them. So if you subscribe, and if you want more hiking videos, you might have to dig through my channel. But I have good news for you. I make YouTube playlists where I only put up hiking videos on those playlists. At the end of the video, I will have an outro, just like I had an intro at the beginning of music at the beginning of the video. That's an intro. I will have an outro, and at the very end of the outro, there will be boxes in the corners of the screen. Those are YouTube playlists. In this corner, I will have the box. It will be called Hiking in Northeast Wisconsin. Click on that box. Open up that page, bookmark that page, save that page. And anytime you want to look for or watch my hiking videos, just open up your bookmarks, pull up that page, and that is where all my hiking videos are kept. You won't have to dig through there for anything else. It'll be all hiking videos. Just open up that page and you will see like a playlist, and there'll be a side screen. You can go up and down. 90%, sorry, loud noise of the airplane. So So you scroll down that playlist, 90% of the time, at the bottom of the playlist are my new videos. But every once in a while, I'll make a really good video and I'll put it at the top of the video playlist to promote that video to other people who just happen to see the playlist. So if you're following in this manner or subscribe, definitely check out the top of the playlist for new videos every once in a while. On the other side over here, I will have another playlist. Those are my best hiking videos. About half of those videos that you see there will be on this side. So if you want to go just to the better ones, again, that's probably about 100 or so, bookmark that one. You can bookmark both, your choice, of course, but this is my better hiking videos. And then the other bottom, in the bottom corners of the screen, I'll have two. I'll have one. It'll be, I think, this side, but I could be wrong. It could be either one. I keep forgetting which one it is. It will be my subscribe button. And the other corner, probably this one, I will have another playlist. It will be my tripod videos. So I set up my tripod and I record beautiful scenes. It could be a pond. It could be a snow scene. It could be a waterfall. Various kinds of scenes. Very beautiful to watch and enjoy. And I make them available for people to download or just watch it. And you are welcome to download those videos and use them yourself. I just ask that you not collect money in using my videos in this way, okay? I share it, you can download it, you can use it, just don't make money using my videos. And those videos, a playlist of one of those videos that might have, I don't know, 3 to 8 different videos that might be 2 minutes to 8 minutes long at the most usually, and then I go on to the next scene. Most of them have no discussion, some of them have music, very few do, and it's just beautiful, these scenes. That's another way to enjoy some of the hiking videos, or these are not hiking videos but just beautiful nature scenes. Well, that's it, folks. You can check those playlists, subscribe to them or bookmark them, and then you can find my hiking videos that way. That might be the best way to find my hiking videos if you're not interested in my ministry videos or subscribing. I fully understand that. Well, I got probably another 4 or 5 minutes here at the most, so let's continue our hike. Now I'm debating if this particular video will make the best of. It was good, it was not great, so I'll have to decide whether I will put it in my best of. This is an example of whether I will or not. It's not a bad hike. It's not an ugly hike. It's just an okay hike. I enjoyed coming out here today. This is a lovely day. Not too hot yet. Got to explore some new trail, or part of a new trail. So I'm glad I came out here. Again, if you want to hike Barkhausen, you like me, you want to escape the loud noise and the more hikers, and because a lot of people like to go over here and hike that area, and you can go over there, but if you want to get more quiet, just come down, I think it's called Lineville Road, and that's that parking spot I showed as I began my hike. There's a good spot for you to park there. Again, most of the time there's not an issue. Only that one time, early spring, late fall, that was the busiest I ever saw. It was crazy. So I hardly ever have that problem. Again, that's probably the only one. There have been a couple times I had 6, 7, or even 8, but there was like 10, 12 or more that day. So I do recommend parking there. Most of the time it is not an issue. Again, now that summer is coming. Summer might be here. I don't know what day it is, but summer is about to start. So I will having a lot more videos. Again, 3 hiking videos this week. That's pretty good for me. Now there are summers where I put 2 out in a week, but it's been very rare that I put 3 out. Again, I've been gone for a month and a half. Some really serious. I hiked some, but around my home, get rides to short distances, mostly East River Trail. So it's nice to get away from those trails, away from the city. And I'll be doing much more videos. Am I going to do 3 videos every week? No, I will not. But it may be possible I'll be putting 2 out next month, in the next few weeks. And then my 2 videos might show up in 1 week. That's possible. I think we're about at the road, folks. So I hope you like this video. Please do hit like. And I hope you enjoyed this hike. It was a nice day coming out here. Looks like I see 2 cars, 3 cars, 2 or 3 cars out there. So I hope to see you out on the trails. Maybe one day I'll find you out on these trails today with me wherever I am. That'd be nice if you see me, say hi, mention who you are, your name, say hi, that you follow my channel, that kind of thing. I'll talk to you and greet you, and hope you enjoy the hike. And maybe you can hike some of these trails that I'm even not at, because it's hard to catch a person because I never announce where I'm going. But hopefully you enjoy some of these hikes personally. And if you're in the Green Bay area, Wisconsin, a lot of hiking trails I have covered and shared in these videos. Have a good day, folks. Hope you like the hike. Have a good day. Bye-bye.